Hey guys, so I'm back for another tutorial, and this one is a sunset inspired look, and I did a smoky version this time. I already did a sunset tutorial. I'll leave the link below and leave it here as well so you can check the previous one out if you're interested. This one is a different take on a sunset. It's more of a smoky look, going from dark purples outwards into like the yellows. So if you want to see how I created this look, then stay tuned for the tutorial. And definitely let me know if you like the quality of this video as well, because I'm shooting with a new camera. So I'll talk to you soon. See ya. So here's an up close view of the look that we're going for. So let's get right into it. I already filled in my eyebrows and now I'm applying my eyeshadow primer. This is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion, and I'm applying this all over my lids up to my brow to help prevent creasing throughout wear. Next, I'm going to apply some concealer under my brow. This is the Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, and it's in the shade NW35. And I'm using my Maximum Concealer brush from Bare Essentials to apply this under my brow and define the shape, as well as add a highlight to the brow. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend the edges out with my fingers so it's a seamless blend into my skin. And then for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to use Laying Low Paint Pot from MAC, which is just a neutral beige shade. I'm applying this with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush all over my lid and making sure I get the inner tear duct area as well. Then on my brow bone area, I'm going to apply MAC's Burnt Orange eyeshadow, and I'm applying this with a large fluffy brush, and this is the number 3 brush from NARS. This color is just kind of muted yellow orange shade, and I'm applying that right on my brow bone, and it's going to give a yellowish tint or a yellowish orange tint to our brow bone area, which is going to make it seamless for blending the rest of the colors. On the outer crease area, I'm going to apply Chrome Yellow eyeshadow from MAC, which is a matte bright yellow shade, and I'm applying that with a blending brush from Hakuhodo. This is the J5522, and I'm just applying this with using windshield wiper motions on the outer crease area, kind of fading it upwards onto the brow bone. Then I'm going to build some color in the crease using my Inglot Body Pigment. This is number 86, and I'm using a large blending brush for this. Well, a medium-sized blending brush. This is the J5523 from Hakuhodo. And I'm just depositing that color very carefully just on the crease area, trying to stay below the brow bone area where the yellow is. And I'm going to wipe the excess off that brush and just use feathery windshield wiper motions to blend the edges of that color in with the yellow that we had down before. So just go back and forth using windshield wiper motions and light feathery touches to blend that color in, so we can have a seamless transition from orange to yellow. Now I'm just going to grab some Scotch tape and place it on the outer corner of my eye, and this is just going to help make cleanup a little bit easier and blend in also a little bit easier. Now I'm grabbing a red eyeshadow from Magnolia Makeup. This is Creole Pigment, and I'm using the same J5523 blending brush from Hakuhodo, and I'm now using this red and bringing it in the crease area inwards towards the inner crease and also blending it on the outer crease. Again, trying to stay below the brow bone area, just keeping this color within the crease. Then I'm grabbing the larger blending brush, the J5522, and going back and forth over the edges of that color so we blend it in seamlessly. And I'm just going back and forth using windshield wiper motions to blend that color out. Now for a highlight, I'm just going to use a light beige color, and this is Well Rested Multitasking Eye Color from Bare Minerals. And I'm applying that with a large shader brush from MAC. This is the 252 brush. For the lid shade, I'm going to use a dark purple pigment from MAC. This is Push the Edge, and it's a dark purple with a slightly pink duochrome, and I'm applying that with a MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to spritz this pigment slightly so it's slightly damp, and this is going to give us great color payoff. And I'm just going to apply that on the lid area, keeping below the crease, then picking up a little bit more of that pigment dry and applying it over the wet area, and then we're going to feather the edges out with the edge of that brush so that it kind of fades into the crease colors that we have placed down. Go ahead and pick up more pigment as you need it and build up that color to the desired intensity. So I want it to be a nice dark purple color on the lid and then fade outwards into the red and the orange in the crease area. I'm grabbing Indian Ink eyeshadow from MAC, which is a matte dark purple, and I'm going along the edges of that purple shade with a blending brush. This is the J5523 again that we're using to blend those colors in with the crease colors. Well, the purple color in with the crease color and deepen up that purple somewhat as well. For an inner tear duct highlight, I'm going to use Pink Opal pigment from MAC, which is an opalescent pink shade. So it's going to balance out that purple on the lid without being too intense or too stark. So it's going to blend in well with that purple while still giving a nice luminescent highlight on the inner tear duct. I'm also going to apply some of that pigment on the lower inner tear duct or inner lash line area to brighten up that area as well. Now you can remove the tape and you'll see we have a nice crisp line there and everything's well blended. I'm going to apply a little bit more yellow on the inner crease area using the NARS No. 3 shader brush just to brighten up that area with the yellow. And for my lower waterline and lower lash line, I'm going to use Rich Purple Chromographic Pencil from MAC. And I'm applying that close to the lash line, and then we're going to blend it in with a 242 brush from MAC. I'm also going to apply some of that Push the Edge pigment that we used on the lid, that dark purple pigment, using that same 242 shader brush and apply that over the eyeliner. And then we can blend out the edges with a larger fluffy brush. This is just the MAC 239 brush. Now I'm just going to apply my mascara from Too Faced. This is the Better Than Sex. I'm applying that to my upper lashes and my lower lashes as well. And as a base for my false eyelashes, I'm just going to apply a very thin line of upper lash line liner using my Physicians liquid eyeliner. Been very close to the lash line. I don't want this liner to stand out. I just want it to create a base for the false eyelashes so they don't look out of place. For my eyelashes, I'm going to use the Eylure Naturalites No. 100 lashes, which are nice, natural looking lashes that add volume without looking too overwhelming. So I'm going to apply those and be right back to finish up the rest of the look. So here go the eyes completed. So let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the look. For the lips, I wanted to do something semi-neutral because of the bold, intense eyes. So I'm going with a kind of muted pink lip, kind of a nudie pink lip. And for this, I'm going to use my YSL Rouge Volupte in No. 3. This is called the Ultimate Beige, and I'm going to apply that to my lips. And this is a nice kind of muted pink, and it's a nice neutral color. If you're looking for a very comfortable lipstick and you're willing to splurge for it, one of these colors would be great. Then to add a slight gloss on top of this lipstick, I'm going to go in with a YSL Glossy Stain, and this is the shade 109, and it's called Fuchsia Fugitive. And I'm just going to apply that slightly over the top of this lipstick to give it more of a glossy finish. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. I've already applied my foundation, and now I'm going to go in and do some contouring. And for this, I'm going to use my Sculpted Face Kit from IT Cosmetics, which is a sculpting and highlight kit. And I'm going in with this shade right here, which is a nice muted skin tone shade. And I'm going to apply that with my Sigma Angle Kabuki brush just to the hollows of my cheeks and to the temples of my forehead. Then to add a slight glow to my face, I'm going to use Diffused Light Ambient Powder from Hourglass, which is that light, really pale yellow shade. I'm going to apply that with my Cosette S135 brush just down the bridge of my nose, at the high points of my cheeks, and in my forehead area. And for my blush, I'm going to use one of the ambient lighting blushes from Hourglass, and this is in the shade Radiant Magenta. And it's just a bright kind of magenta champagne shade. And I'm going to apply that with my Chanel No. 2 powder contour brush just to the tops of my cheeks and blend it in. So there you go guys, that's the completed look. If you like the tutorial, definitely hit the thumbs up button to give me feedback to let me know that you're enjoying these tutorials and these videos that I'm putting out for you. And as usual, below you'll find links to my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook pages so you can follow me along there as well. And yeah, definitely add to your favorites, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff, because I really appreciate the support. So thank you so much, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.